Bernice. Hope you're doing well out there. I decided to film this video because I felt guided to you. It's heart healing and heart chakra video wrapped into one. I also did some more automatic writing the other day as to what my next video should be, and this is what my angels were guiding me to. Heart healing and heart chakra video. So I did some channeling with Archangel Raphael, and I got a message as to how I can help with heart healing and whoever watches this video out there. So I hope this brings some help, some guidance, some perspective. So excuse me if the message doesn't come across as fully clear. The angels, when you do automatic writing with them, sometimes don't make complete sentences. So it's just like one word, and then it's just like another word, kind of like bullet points, essentially. And then you kind of have to put the words together. At least that's my experience with it. So I'm going to give you the message from Archangel Raphael as to what he said as to go about heart healing for you out there. So, heart healing. Release fear, release grief from your heart to love more deeply. Be open to receiving the divine energy and allow yourself to feel. We are so used to bottling up emotions because we are fearful of losing ourselves in love. Allow yourself to feel emotions that you never felt before. Don't block out love. When you block out love, you block out the love of God and us angels. And block out the love to yourself. Fear only creates more fear. Staying centered in love will increase your vibration. Be kind and gentle to yourself and others. Be open to receiving love from others and yourself. Never judge, for judging will be to judge yourself. So what he's essentially saying is, when you judge somebody out in public, or if you judge your brother or your sister or your mother, you're judging yourself. Had to stop there, make the message a little bit clearer. Release and forgive others, including yourself. Be able to take in kindness and accept. This word keeps on tripping me up every time. Take in kindness and acceptance and kindness. This word isn't making sense to me, so I'm sorry. Take in kindness instead of being angry and resentful. Release your hurts that you put upon yourself and that others placed on you as well. Hand them over to us, the angels. So instead of being hurt and resentful, find kindness and acceptance in your heart, and instead of being angry, resentful, and hurt. That's how you can bring in that heart healing energy. Being able to forgive, being able to release, and handing over your problems to the angels. Being like, angels, I am willing and wanting to release. Please help me forgive. I want to hand these problems over to you. Please take them up to the light. And they will do it. So they will help you out in your heart healing. So that's a message I got from Archangel Raphael. Came in a little scrambly, but hopefully you got it in clear. So now I know just about everyone out there has fears and doubts about expressing their true feelings, communion and intimacy with another person, mainly because most individuals believe that by closing off their hearts, they will keep away any experience pain from love or relationships of the past. Yet, when, sometimes I know some of us may associate love with pain and pain with love, so we shouldn't love anyone. When we do that, we close off the love to ourselves. Creating these barriers is also creating barriers in our hearts. It prevents us, these barriers, these barriers that we create in our hearts is a way that we prevent ourselves from losing control and feeling deeply. So what Archangel Raphael wants us to do is to release these barriers, to release these fears, to release these griefs, and to feel and love more deeply. And that it's okay. Let those barriers down. Be open to receiving the divine energy and allow yourself to feel. Because we're so used to bottling up, our emotions and putting the barriers up, putting the walls up, that we don't want anybody to come in because we experience, pain in a past love relationship. That we shouldn't, that's why we put the walls up in the next one. Because we might experience it again. So, release the fears, release the griefs, release the doubt, and from your heart to love more deeply. We shouldn't be afraid of losing control and feeling deeply. Because when we put these barriers up, these blocks, we essentially block out all love. Love to all. To ourselves, to the world, to humankind, to animal kind, to the divine, to your family, to yourself. So when you put these barriers up, these blocks, you're blocking out every kind of love possible. And it's just not healthy, So just be open to receiving love from others and yourself. That's what the message is. The message that Archangel Raphael is trying to bring in. And he's like, quit trying to bottle up these emotions, because it's okay to love. It's okay to love yourself in a healthy way, not a narcissistic way, but in a healthy way. You know, look in the mirror every day and say, I love myself and thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Say that to yourself in the mirror every day. That's okay. That's a way to get yourself more, a way to get yourself in a more loving self towards yourself. If that makes sense. You know. So, because our divine origin is spiritual love. If we block out the divine love, we're blocking out the spiritual love. Having love in our life is the source of all power, and of everything we need and desire to create and exist. So how can we create things if there's no love? How can we create children if there's no love? How can we create babies if there's no love? How can we create a beautiful garden in the backyard if there's no loving, tender care to tend to the plants? How can we create it and it not exist? So, to block love is to essentially block out everything. That's the message that the angels and I are trying to get to you today. So you have to ask yourself, what are you blocking out of your life? Is it yourself? Is it the divine energy? Is it your dog's love? Is it your cat's love? Is it the love of your spouse? Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your brother, your sister, your angels, your guides, your higher self? You got to ask yourself, what is it that I'm blocking out? And really get deep with it. And get centered in the heart chakra. And maybe do some heart chakra meditations. And really open it up. Get deep and feel those emotions. There's some fabulous heart chakra meditations on YouTube out there. You just have to, search for it, heart chakra meditations. I have a mantra that you can repeat to yourself every day. You can repeat it once in the morning and once in the evening. This can kind of serve as a prayer as well, if you prefer it that way. I did get this out of a book that I read, so it's not mine, but I didn't make it up, but it's from the book. So for our heart healing, it's a mantra for our heart healing. So here it is. Repeat this to yourself every day, in the morning and in the evening, or as a prayer. Each day, I move toward greater balance in my ability to give and receive universal love. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to pull a card for you out there. I got new cards in, so I wanted to pull a card from my Archangel Oracle cards deck that I got in. So let's pull a card for you. For those of you watching, gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. So, open your arms and receive those gifts from God and the Creator. Whoever you call God. Creator, Divine Light. Be open to receive these gifts that you are about to be blessed with. Thanks, guys. I hope I had lots of fun doing this video. As like I was said, I was guided to do this video, and let's see what video I'm guided to do next. I'll do some more automatic writing, and thanks for joining me.